Now, your most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
Look at that. This is breaking out of Nebraska. Possible tornado spotted near Elba. That's about 150 miles west of Omaha. You can see the swirling winds of this funnel. It's one of several areas seeing tornado warnings at this hour from Iowa to Kansas, and the threat is going to continue all the way through tonight. In fact, let's take a look at the map here. But boy, some pretty rough footage coming out of that area here in Nebraska. And you look at the big, large system all the way back down towards Texas, looking out towards Waco. They had a tornado warning today, extending well back towards the north. You can see heading and moving into the Midwest. This is current tornado warnings actually at this time. Look at Omaha. There's one there, another one, another one, another one, another one just south of Wichita, and another one just southeast of Dallas. So shout out to all our meteorologists out in that neck of the woods, having a busy day, as you can see from that video there. And this is not just a Friday event. Look even over towards Saturday, still continuing, and even heading into Sunday as well. This whole system is going to continue to move east. Now, how's this going to impact us? Good thing for us, high pressure that's also helping to funnel those winds onshore, creating the risk of rip currents in our area, is also going to keep this system towards our north. So this is really more of a northern phenomenon towards the Midwest. We're not expecting anything associated with that here in our neck of the woods. In fact, as we go through the rest of today into tonight, pretty decent weather outside of that easterly breeze at about 10 to 15 miles per hour as temperatures drop down into the 60s. So if you plan on, maybe you're out there with Rich Donnelly at the beach, you want to go fly a kite, today's a great day to do it. Winds are about 10 to 15 miles per hour throughout the rest of tonight. Breezy conditions, though, a low of about 64 degrees in your forecast. And if you head out the door here on your Saturday, it's looking like another beautiful day with those temperatures pushing up into the high 70s near about 80 degrees. Now, I do have a 10 to 20% chance of rain. That's mainly due to this onshore flow. I think most of the rain's going to stay offshore, but out towards St. John's, Flagler County, you might get a couple sprinkles out in your area. But just in general, big issue this weekend is those rip currents with that onshore wind, and you're going to have some passing clouds. Not the worst of the weather, could be better, but yeah, we're not going to complain. Taking a look at a forecast for Sunday, 79 degrees, still that breezy with that mix of sun and clouds and those winds, as mentioned, about 15 to 20 miles per hour. All right, let's look at our bigger picture. Here's our storm system back towards the north. That stays towards north because, once again, that high pressure ridge sets in, so that just scoots it away. But that ridge is causing those winds to funnel onshore, creating that risk of rip currents all weekend. So even if you're going to head out to the beach opening, just be aware of that threat out there. But that southerly wind's going to start to build in Monday, Tuesday, over towards Wednesday. And with that, friends, we're looking at some warmer temperatures by the mid to latter half of this upcoming week.
Hey sandbar lovers, it is the weekend, and if you're able to get out on the water all weekend long, good for you. I would do it if I could, but if we have to pick one day, Sunday is my pick, and here's why. Because I would say although it will be gusty, we'll still see those winds maybe drop off by about 5 miles per hour. And that could make a difference if you are sitting out on the sandbar. I'd say it'd feel comfortable, but it's definitely going to be on the cooler side of things with temperatures in the upper 70s in most spots. A moderate chop as well, so just be very cautious traveling along the river and the ICW. We're looking at the sky conditions, and we should stay mostly dry as well with those clouds increasing through the day. Be very cautious because the seas are going to be rough this weekend. There's no way around that. About 4 to 6 on Sunday. Water temperature at Mayport as of Friday morning was about 72 degrees. High tide at Fort George on Sunday going to be around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That puts low tide as we are all really heading home for the day and packing up. So you'll want to be careful as you are kind of traveling around the nooks and crannies of the sandbars. Bayard Point along the river will flip that. Low tide will be 1 o'clock. High tide will be about 6:30. Stay safe and enjoy your weekend. Meteorologist Lauren Rautenkranz, First Coast News, on your side.
Thank you, Lauren. Well, coming up on First Coast News, a rumor about